Hi, I'm Kaveri. Welcome to my channel. In this video, I would like to let you know few things that you need to keep in mind when you are staying in a rental apartment either with your family or friends. First thing, we all have the habit of lighting lamps and incense stick before God. If not every day, at least once in a while on any occasion or on any festival day. So be careful when you do that because it might lead to a fire accident. Most of the apartments will have carpet flooring here, so we should be very careful when we are lighting an incense stick. Once a friend of mine, she lighted an incense stick and went out for shopping. By the time she is back, her apartment is on fire. The incense stick fell on the carpet and it just spread everywhere. It not only damaged her apartment but also two neighboring apartments. I would recommend you not to light an incense stick or lamps when you are planning to go out. Do it only when you are at home, and even if you are at home, just watch out once in a while till the incense stick is completely burnt. Always place the incense sticks and lamps on a corner table or something made of wood. Do not place it on the shopping boxes which you get from Amazon or Walmart. Do not decorate them and place your incense sticks and lamps on that because it's all paper and it would not help you in any kind of a fire accident. Such incidents will have impact in the future because when you're changing apartments from place to place, all your previous rental history will be validated. So if any such incidents are reported on your name, your rent might be going high or your rental insurance might also go high. So be careful about it. Second thing, don't forget anything on the stove. Always when you are stepping out of the house, please make sure that the stove is turned off and there is nothing cooking on the stove. Also, whenever you are cooking something which releases more smoke, like deep fry or especially making chapatis, in some apartments the fire alarm starts ringing automatically. Do not panic. Open door and some windows so that the airflow will be happening. I'll also wave the smoke near the fire alarm with a towel and the fire alarm stops ringing. People who are already staying here, they will know it, but this is for somebody who comes for the very first time and gets panic when the fire alarm starts ringing. Third thing, keep your apartment as neat as possible. Don't hammer the walls with the nails. Don't let your children paint the walls with the color pencils. Better to use erasable pencils if you have kids at home. Also be careful when you are placing hot things on the carpet because it might cause a damage as well. So always make sure that there is something beneath your hot pots. Also do not make loud noises and jump on the carpet floor because it might disturb your neighbors and they might give you a warning first, and then if it is repeating they might give a complaint to the leasing office, and sometimes you might end up in vacating that apartment and moving to some other apartment. Don't dry the clothes on the railings of the balcony or on the walls of the balcony like we do in India because sometimes you will be charged for that also. Any apartments, they wanted the apartments to look beautiful from outside for any visitors or any strangers who are coming in. So they just don't wanted to see all the dried clothes or anything on the balconies. So please do not do that. Fourth thing, if something is not working in your apartment, be it stove, oven or blocked kitchen sink or dishwasher, anything, do not try to repair it by yourself. Raise a complaint with your leasing office. The leasing office will have a duplicate key of your apartment. Somebody would come to your apartment even if you are not at home. They would come and repair it for you. Repairing it by yourself could cause even more damage. Also, whenever you are taking an apartment, make sure that you take it for 1 year or so because the shorter the term of your lease, the higher the rent you pay. So depending upon your convenience and the years or months of stay, please choose your apartment lease. Fifth thing, whenever you are ending a lease and moving into some other apartments, while you are handling the keys to the leasing department, make sure and follow up with them that they have verified the house and everything is good. When you sign a lease in an apartment, they would collect a security deposit of 200 to 300 depending on the place you are staying and the apartments you chose. So when you leave the apartment, they will verify it, and whatever the damage you have caused it, they would deduct it from the security deposit. If the damage cost is more than the security deposit, they would definitely collect it from you wherever you are. And they even can go to the settlements department and collect it from you, so you cannot escape from it. It once so happened with one of my friend, where she left the apartments and moved to some other place. After 10-15 days, the leasing office has verified the apartment for any damages and found that there was a leak in the washing machine tap and the whole apartment was full of water. It was all working fine when my friend was there in the apartment. Something happened after she moved out of it. She had to pay a hefty fine for no mistake of hers. So make sure that your apartment is verified within few days after you leave it. If possible, on the same or next day after you leave the apartment. These are the things that you need to keep in mind, and be careful, be safe, and enjoy your stay here. Thank you and all the best. Bye.